Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be on this beautiful double zip Fleming's Tory Burch crossbody that I picked up. And I did mention it in my Tory Burch 30% off sale that I was planning to purchase this bag, and I just received it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And again, this is the Tory Burch Fleming's mini double zip bag. It is in the shade off-white, I believe. So it's like a cream colored. As you can tell, my shirt is white and this is kind of like a beigey color. I honestly love this shade. I wish they had a bigger crossbody in this exact color because I would swoop that thing up so quick, but they don't. Hopefully they do end up coming out with similar bags in this shade because I'm telling you guys, I'm like obsessed with this color. I actually don't have anything that's a light shade like this, so yes. And then I actually purchased this bag as kind of like a throw around bag because it is a light color, and we all know that light colors transfer color really easily onto them. So I just want to put that out there that yes, I know this is probably going to get color transfer in the back, but I bought it knowing that. And you guys should also, anytime you purchase any crossbody bag that's a light shade, have that in the back of your mind. So I just wanted to put that out there now before anyone starts telling me anything. So let's get into the details of the bag. So this is the front of the bag, and it has like diamond shaped patterns with the Tory Burch logo, 2/3 of the logo here, and then in the back it's just all diamond with stitching, and then the middle and the bottom it's just a solid leather all around with two zipper compartments, as you can tell, and an open compartment with a metal clasp and a card holder. So let me show you the zipper compartments. They look like so. And then the lining to this is not cloth. This feels like polyester or very plasticky. I don't know how to describe it for you guys, but it seems like it would wipe off easily if I were to drop something in here. That's what that looks like. And it does have these leather tabs for the zipper. One actually has the logo on it, so let me just show you. The first one looks like that, and again it has that little cute logo on there, but the second one is just a single tab as so. And it does have this gold chain with leather on the inside, and it comes up all the way to a leather strap with no chain on the shoulder, so it won't give any discomfort. But I will say that this chain, or this strap, actually is very thin. It's not like a thick strap, and it is also not adjustable, so it is one length. And I obviously will show you guys what it looks like on my body. I feel like it's pretty long for it only being one size, which is pretty good for obviously anyone who's taller than me. So if you guys saw my last video, then you know that I intentionally purchased this bag as well because I think this is a dupe for the YSL double zip bag that they sell. Obviously the only difference, and the biggest difference, is the design of it. Theirs is obviously a different design. Ours is, well, mine is a diamond shaped, and then theirs, I believe, was squared. I don't even remember, but here's a photo of it. So if you look at that and then look at this one, they basically are the exact same thing. And then I did Google and research, and they are literally the exact same length and width. Everything is exactly the same. Obviously, again, it's just the actual appearance of it that changes. So if you were interested in that one, just know that it's going to be about the same as this one. And this is pretty small, as you can tell. I basically can hold this in my hand, and I will be showing you what fits in here very soon, in a couple of minutes. But I just wanted to remind you guys of why I purchased the bag, and that if you're interested in that one, it's going to be basically the same thing as this before I start showing you what fits in here. And a lot of things do not fit in here, just an FYI. Let me just show you one more time the actual inside of this portion of the bag, just because I feel like I didn't show it to you guys properly. So it does have a metal clasp, as you can tell. That's the only thing that's keeping it closed, and the rest of it is exposed. So if you don't like that, you probably won't like this bag. And it does have a card holder here, which I'm still not sure how I feel about this. And on there it does say Tory Burch, I believe. Yeah, it has a Tory Burch print like so. And besides that, there is no other pockets in here. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now let's get to what fits in here. The first thing that I want to put in here, well actually not put in here, but show you that does not fit. And I think it's one of the only few items that does not fit. And it is this Louis Vuitton full-size wallet. As you can tell, the wallet is longer than the bag. So you can see that it's sticking out. So this would not fit in here. So if you're planning to put a full-size wallet, no, that's how small this bag is. It does not fit a full-size wallet. And then I did bring out the mini pochette. You guys know I always bring this out. So this somewhat fits in here, but I will show you why I say somewhat. So you can put it in here. And as you can tell, lengthwise, it seems like it fits perfectly fine. But when I actually try to close it, it does not close. So let's see if I can show you guys. So it does not, it's a little bit of the height from the mini pochette actually stops the metal clasp from meeting. So as you can tell, it makes it pop out. So I'm not able to close it. But I mean, you can put it in there and create a third zipper compartment. But I mean, that was not my intent. So I don't plan to do that. But I just wanted to show you that this does fit in here. It just won't close. You can always just, you know, clip the bag to the Tory Burch bag. That way if anybody tries to steal it, they can't because it's already attached to the Tory Burch bag. Just an FYI in case you wanted to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Now let's try putting things in here and seeing what can fit. So the first thing that I am grabbing is my key clay, as well as a Fenty lip gloss. And as you can tell, that fits in there perfectly fine. And then I also grabbed a card holder because as you can tell, a full-size wallet is not going to fit in there. So let's shove it just in here. I obviously would not put my card holder in an open space like this. I would put it in one of the zipper compartments, but I just want to show you guys how that fits in there. And I feel like honestly that's all that would fit in there. So just your basics. And then as for the zipper compartment, I'm going to try it out different ways just to show you guys. I would obviously carry my phone, so I'll put that in the first compartment and that slides in there perfectly fine. Still room, and I do have the 11 Pro, so it's not the Max, but I think maybe the Max might fit. As you can tell, there's still space in there. I also have my hand sanitizer, which is like, this was from Bed Bath & Beyond. I just filled it with, you know, some hand sanitizer that I have at home. And I would put this one in the back as so. And then if I had a mask, do I have a mask with me? So I found a mask. So this is what I wear. I was actually gonna wash this. So if you see like lipstick on it, just ignore that. So I'm gonna put this in here. And I know a lot of people use the thin paper one, so obviously it's going to be thinner, but that is what it looks like with a hand sanitizer and your mask, which is crazy that I'm actually showing you these things in a bag. Who would have ever thought that they were essentials and you need to have them in your bag? But this is what it looks like. So as you can tell, it's, you know, pretty full. That's, I feel like, all that you can fit in there comfortably. And it seems to be working out fine. Nothing is sticking out or poofing out, which is how I like my bags. I don't like my leather to be stretched out. And if you're wanting anything else to fit in here, I don't know if it will. So now what I'm going to do is kind of like switch the pockets around just so you guys can see, you know, what they look like when you switch everything else in here. So let me take this stuff out. Now I'm going to put my key clay in the back pocket in here, and as well as my hand sanitizer. And I feel like that's all that fits in there. As you can tell, the hand sanitizer makes it stick out a tiny bit, but nothing too excessive. And then the lip gloss, if you plan to carry something this thick, it's going to be way too wide. So let me just show you real quick. So as you can tell, it's kind of sticking out, and even when I try to close it, it will not close. It just keeps, you know, pushing the lipstick. And even if you lay it down, no, actually if you lay it down it should be fine, but if you have it standing up, it's not gonna work. So let's put it there laying down. Now I'm gonna add my card holder, because I did tell you guys that I would never leave it in an open compartment. So we're gonna put that in there, but then since the lip gloss is at the bottom, it actually makes the card holder stick out a little bit, as you can tell. So let me try kind of just shoving it in there. So now I have it in there, as well as my mask. So I'm gonna fold it and put it in here. And this one, as you can tell, it is sticking out a little bit more, and that is because of the lip gloss. So it still closes, but I don't know if you can see how it's kind of shaping the bag horribly compared to this side. So I do not like that, and I would never do that to any of my bags. And then even so, as you can tell, that now it's, you know, taking up space for the middle compartment, which honestly I would only put my phone in here. Like I said, you can put, you know, cards in here, or maybe, you know, some dollar bills, whatever you feel comfortable putting in that. But once I do that, then it leaves my bag as so, and I do not like how it's shaping the bag and giving that little curve to it. So let's take that out. And an actual regular lipstick fits in here perfectly fine. So let me just show you, because I know obviously not everyone wears this, but you guys know that I always like grabbing the bigger ones, just to give you a good depiction of how wide or how small something fits in a bag. So now I'm just grabbing a regular bullet lipstick, regular size. This is just a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and putting it in here. And this one actually does fit perfectly fine standing up, because it is smaller than obviously the lip gloss. And it does close, and it does not give that much of a misshape to the bag. As you can tell, it has like a small little tiny bit of a curve, but nothing crazy, which is what I'm trying to go for. It doesn't really make the bag from the side stick out, which I'm glad also, because again, I don't like stretching out my leather. And let's see, if I was really gonna be carrying it around, I think I would have my card holder, my lipstick, my phone, because we always like easy access to our phones. And then I would probably put my mask like next to my phone, just for easy access. Yeah, and then nothing else back here. I mean, you can always just, you know, take this out and only have your key, and then you have more options to fit more things in there. But being realistic, I know I'd probably carry this around with me. And then if you don't have one of these, but you have maybe like a key clay, I also brought one out just to show you that that actually fits in there as well. And this is slimmer, so obviously it's going to fit better. As you can tell, that fits perfectly fine in there, and it closes perfectly fine. So now I have the bag packed. But again, I would most likely, let me show you, just have what I have, which is my key clay, my hand sanitizer, my mask, and my phone in here. And I would probably have the mask behind that. So have this in here, and then the phone and the mask, and lastly the lipstick and my card holder. And that's all that I would carry with it, and that's really all you can fit. So in case you guys were wondering, that's about it when it comes to what fits in this bag. Again, it is a mini, so not a lot of things fit in here, but I purchased this bag knowing that it was going to be kind of like a hands-free bag, where I wanted maybe, like, let's say go to a barbecue or out with the girls and just wanted to carry literally the bare minimum, which is what I have in here, the bare minimum, just my keys, my lipstick, my hand sanitizer, and my mask and my phone, and that's it. So I feel like this is perfect. I love the color and I'm really happy with the purchase. I'm excited. Again, I'm like really obsessed with the color. I hope they come out with a bigger bag in this shade so I can purchase it. Now let me just show you what it looks like on my body. So let me move this stuff around and scoot back for you guys. So again, I am 5'5", 148, size 29 for anyone wondering that's never been on my channel. So now let me just show you what it looks like on my body. So as you can tell, this is crossbody and my belly button is up here and my hip bone is here. So as you can tell, it's pretty low for, you know, not having any options to change the sizing on it. I feel like it's perfect for me. This is where usually I like my bags to hit, and actually it's a little bit lower than normal, but I'm still okay with that. And in case you guys are wondering, so it fits about there. And then if you put it not crossbody, I'm sorry, one shoulder, then it obviously gets way longer. As you can tell, it's basically getting close to my shorts, and my shorts are pretty long. So I feel like this is a great size for me and for anyone, you know, that's my height or taller. Just love it. Alright guys, so that was it. That was what the bag looked like on my body and what fits in here. Obviously it's not a lot, but you know, again, I bought it with that intention. I hope it was helpful for anyone that's actually interested in this bag. I know they also have this bag in the new release where it's like a dark blue, literally the exact same measurements. Everything is exactly the same, just obviously the leather and the coloring is different. So if you were looking at one of the newer double zip bags from the release, it's going to be the same exact thing. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, just leave a comment. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys subscribe and like this video. Bye.